Weapon hot! I know you're out there. My friend! I see I found you at last! I knew you had survived, and I had hoped to assist in your rescue, to repay my debt to you. Yes, and the most fascinating one at that. Whoa, this technology is amazing! Imagine the evil that can be eliminated with such tools! I saw your capture, and a little cleverness allowed me to follow your captors. I only wish I could have arrived sooner to aid your escape. As I owe you my freedom, I felt it was only fair that I return the favor. After all, I know no one else in this world. My friend, I would be honored to follow a hero such as yourself. Shall we go?
If you want a gun, you've come to the right place.
This place is closing soon. Do your business and get out.
Time to close shop.
If you see anything suspicious, be sure to tell us.
Don't know you, don't care. Keep it short. You're kidding, right? Flak and shrapnel's in the market. I'm shrapnel, you idiot. Let's have a look at it. What you looking for? Thanks. Let's... Thanks. Come back soon. We always got...
Security.
If you want any of this shit, just... Give me a shout if you need any. Come back soon.
Officer. You don't belong here.
It's locked for a reason. Don't get any ideas.
Back!
I'm on duty. Make it quick. Later.
Back off! Nice to see you again. Are you looking for a quick fix? I'm sure you'll be back soon. Hi, Bannon. Mind if I sit with you?
I guess so.
Help! Open fire!
Something.
Where? What's the matter, huh? Can't stand the sight of your own blood.
What have you got on your mind? If you insist, but do be careful. I can hardly repay your kindness while waiting back here.
This place is closing soon. Do your business and get...
We're going to close soon. You better get out of here. What you looking for? Let's have... pleasure doing business with you. Come back soon.
Get out.
It's locked for a reason. Don't get any idea.
Closing time.
I patiently await your word.
Hey,
Let me or a security officer know if you see anything out of the...
Decided to check out the shop, eh? If you want any of this shit, just holler. Here, in Rivet City, I'm packing, and most of the rest of these guys are packing, not to mention security. Yeah, he's totally strung out. It's gonna kill him one of these days. Need to do some killing, eh? Another satisfied customer. No problem at all. Need to do some... A pleasure. If you need more ammo, this is...
ordinary.
Morning. Nice to see you again. Are you looking for a quick fix? He's hopeless. I have to keep him away from the shop, or he'll rob us blind. One of these days, he's going to end up dead. We've got all kinds of chems. A pleasure doing business with you. I'm sure you'll be back soon.
Take a look around. I got all kinds of stuff in here. I've got a little bit of everything. A pleasure doing business with you. See you.
I'm looking for troublemakers. Have you seen any?
I had hoped you'd return. What now? With all due haste. And I shall follow.
Hail.
Sir, I think the sights on my pistol are off. I'm aiming dead on and it keeps firing to the left.
The weapon isn't the problem, Initiate. You just shoot like my goddamn grandmother. Actually, strike that. My Mrs. Gunny was a deadeye.
What do you suggest, sir? No matter what I do, all my shots pull to the left.
Try loosening your grip, maggot. Hold the weapon high. See nothing but the sight and the target.
All I'm saying is, the longer we sit here, the more time they have to shore up their defenses. We should hit them sooner rather than later.
We barely have the manpower to keep the Citadel fortified. We've been over this before, Sarah.
So we just wait until they decide we're next on the list? If the Pride goes in now, we might have a chance.
And if you fail, then what? The risk is not worth the reward.
I agree. Without the GEC, the Purifier is useless to the Enclave anyway. They may give up before long.
I don't like it.
You don't have to like it, Sarah. You just have to follow orders.
Yes, Father.
So, you're back. We had feared both you and the GEC were lost. Were you successful? Excellent. With that, we hold the key to keeping the Enclave from controlling the Purifier. Then we must go at once. If you have any other information, tell me now before we mobilize. Any help you can give might save lives. Well, that gives us a little more time. But how long do we have before they figure it out? This makes this situation far more dire.
If the Enclave has the GEC, there's nothing stopping them from starting the Purifier. They'll figure out the code eventually.
I'm afraid you're right. We need to act now while we can.
Send the Pride in. We can do it. We can win this.
All right, Sarah. The Pride goes in. But I want them to have some extra firepower. Rothschild, is it ready?
What? No, I mean, Lee and I have solved the power problems, but we've only barely finished diagnostic tests.
So?
It's not ready for field tests, let alone live fire situations. The weapons haven't been calibrated, the navigation detection system is offline.
Rothschild, enough. Can you make it work?
Honestly, I don't know. I think we can scrape by, and I suppose if we can't, it won't matter in the long run anyway.
Then it's decided. Sarah, you take the Pride and use the robot as support. Take our friend here and secure that Purifier.
Yes, sir. Before we get started, I wanted to let you know that my father and I have been talking. The Pride and I have decided that after all you've survived, you've done enough to be an honorary member of Lion's Pride. So congratulations. Membership comes with some privileges, including our power armor. You want the full suit or the recon armor? Okay, it's your call. I'm just trying to protect you. If you think you can handle this, we need to get moving. Listen, you'll be fine. You just stay behind whoever's in front of you and keep your head down. We're burning daylight here. Are you ready to move out? Hurry it up! Every minute you take is one more that we can't afford to spend.
You're reporting to Sarah from here on out. Don't let her down. More than anyone else, I dare say. Certainly enough to know they're the greatest threat the capital wasteland has ever faced. The Brotherhood of Steel has encountered the Enclave before, you see. Over 30 years ago, back in California. Then they were led by a President Richardson. Now we've got this Eden to contend with. It matters not now, as before they seek to control and destroy. All in the guise of restoring order. Your father, I fear, was just the beginning. Ah, yes. Everyone asks about the robot. Hard not to, I admit. His name is Liberty Prime. Very patriotic. Built by a very proud nation during a very desperate time. We've had about as much success getting him working as they did. You should speak with Scribe Rothschild. He can tell you more. Steel be with you.
I'm sure you'll understand.
Are you ready now? We can't afford to keep standing around like this. Okay, don't be nervous. You'll have the whole Pride backing you up, not to mention this giant tin can. Just stay safe until we reach the purifier. You're no good to us if you're dead. And don't let that thing step on you.
But there's far too much to be done right now.
Okay,
I've no time
we're going to go
chatting.
over it one more time. The Pride is on me. The goal is Project Purity, but we can't get into the facility with those energy fields up. Rothschild and Lee say this robot should be able to take down the energy fields. So we're on fire support. We stay close to the thing, keep it clear, and get it to where it needs to go. Once the fields are down, we head straight for the facility. We'll use the robot to keep them occupied while we get inside and secure the control room. We need to move quickly before we lose the chance to surprise them. Get whatever supplies you don't already have, and we'll meet in the Bailey. When we're done with this, everyone can have a nice cold glass of water on me. Let's move. All right, Rothschild, fire it up. Pride, move out!
Liberty 5 is online. All systems nominal. Weapons hot. Mission: the destruction of any and all Chinese communists.
Brotherhood is at your service. we make it to the purifier, we can chat then. Now's not exactly a good time.
Discipline is the soul of an army.
Democracy will never be defeated. We will not fear the Red Menace. Communist engage. Obstruction detected. Composition: titanium alloy supplemented by photonic resonance barrier. Probability of mission hindrance: 0%. Democracy is non-negotiable. Or you will be eradicated. Anchorage will be liberated. Red Chinese victory. If possible. Anchorage will be liberated. Democracy will never be defeated. Alaska's liberation is imminent. German China failed.
Positive contact!
Positive idea. Target. Fire. Domino falls here.
Attack pattern Gamma!
Fight in Starboard side! Short controlled burst!
America will never fall to communist invasion. In all things, account. Obstruction detected. Composition: titanium alloy supplemented by enhanced photonic resonance barrier. Established stratagem inadequate. Revised stratagem. Initiate photonic resonance overcharge.
You again. I can't say I'm surprised. You and your ilk seem hell-bent on destroying everything our government has worked to achieve. There's nothing to stop me from killing you this time. Let's end this. You don't have to. Just stand there. It'll be over quicker and might even be less painful for you.
Whoa!
Well, that takes care of that. By now, the Pride should be mopping up whatever opposition is left outside. Let's get this room secured.
Hello? Hello? Oh, is anyone there? It's Dr. Lee.
It's Sarah
Something's wrong with the
Lyons.
purifier.
I'm in the control room.
Please,
Above
someone
here. What's going on?
I've been monitoring the equipment remotely, and we have a serious problem. The facility has been damaged during the fighting. Some of it looks accidental, some of it may have been sabotage. There's pressure building up in the holding tanks. It needs to be released now, or else the whole facility could explode. To release the pressure, you're going to have to turn the purifier on. Do you understand me? It has to be turned on now! If I'm reading this right, I'm afraid there are lethal levels of radiation inside the chamber. I'm sorry. I wish there was some other way, but there's just no time. It has to be done now, or the damage will be catastrophic.
Well, so much for celebrating. One of us is going to have to go in there and turn the damn thing on. And whoever does it isn't coming back out. Not exactly how I imagined going out, you know? So, what should we do? Draw straws? You're going to have to be quick about it. If the radiation is bad enough, you won't have much time. I won't forget what you've done here. No one will. Thank you.
You have something to say? No, I'm sorry, my companion, but, no. We all have our own destinies, and yours culminates here. I would not rob you of that. And I shall follow.
If you're still there, the purifier needs to be activated now. You don't have much time left.
And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured forth from Vault 101, intent on discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity for that of his only child. The capital wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place, but the lone wanderer refused to surrender to the vices that had claimed so many others. The values passed on from father to child, selflessness, compassion, honor, guided this noble soul through countless trials and triumphs. But it was not until the end of this long road that the lone wanderer learned the true meaning of that greatest of virtues, sacrifice. Stepping into the irradiated control chamber of Project Purity, the child followed the example of the father, sacrificing life itself for the greater good of mankind. Thankfully, when selected by the sinister president to be his instrument of annihilation, the Wanderer refused. Humanity, with all its flaws, was deemed worthy of preservation. the waters of life flowed at last, free and pure for any and all. The capital wasteland, at long last, was saved. So ends the story of the Lone Wanderer, who stepped through the great door of Vault 101 and into the annals of legend. But the tale of humanity will never come to a close, for the struggle of survival is a war without end. And war never changes.